afternoon. This is HorseRacingNation.com editor Jarrod Horak with your video feature race of the week. This week's feature race on August 14th, that's going to be the 10th race from Saratoga, the Grade 1 Sword Dancer, 3-year-olds and up. They're going to be traveling 1.5 miles on the inner turf course. We have a 10-horse field, and this is how the pace scenario breaks down. Looks like we have 3 horses that are capable of showing speed. Marling breaking down from the inside. We have Al Cali from the Bill Mott barn, and then Marsh side. Actually, same trainer as Marling. Neil Drysdale trains those two. Those are the 3 horses that look like they like to run up close to the front. A couple pressers in here, Interpretation, and then Expansion, your 3-to-1 morning line favorite, and then 5 of the horses like to come from off the pace. We have Romp, Bear Path, Grassy, Telling, and then 2-time Sword Dancer winner, Grand Couturier, breaking from the outside post. Based on that pace scenario, Marling could be tough to catch. He's going to be breaking down on the inside. As I mentioned, Neil Drysdale has 2 of the possible 3 pace players in this event, but Marling breaking down on the inside, coming off of a nice wire job win in the Sunset at Hollywood Park. It's a 2-time Grade 3 winner. Expect from that inside post, look for him to go right out to the front, try to wire the field. Al Cali from the Bill Mott barn probably doesn't want to quite run this far, so I'm just suspect that he wants to go at this distance. He could end up tiring. And then Marside, as I mentioned, also from the Neil Drysdale barn. This one is a Grade 1 quality animal, has won a Grade 1 in the past. He does have that back class, seems to be a little bit off form right now, but I wouldn't be shocked if he jumped up and ran a big race. Your 3-to-1 morning line favorite, Expansion, will probably set a good trip in here, sitting no worse than 5th. He's going to be within striking range throughout. Is a Grade 2 winner. He's in decent form right now. He's hit the board in his last couple. He's going to set a decent trip, and he could easily get the job done in here. Of the closers, the most interesting one that I see in there, number 2, Romp, 20-to-1 on the morning line. This horse is Grade 2 placed, moves over to the Jonathan Shepard barn. Jonathan Shepard has been a known turf trainer for many years. He had Cloudy's Night, moved to his barn later in his career, jumped up and got on a roll. Maybe Romp can do something like that. This horse has shown some ability. He's been running against Bourbon Bay. Actually ran into that horse 4 times in Southern California. Bourbon Bay is probably the best long-distance turf runner out there. He also ran into Acclamation, who just went out and set a fast pace, kept on going. He has been able to hit the board. I think moving to that good barn today, maybe his late run will be enhanced, and at 20-to-1, definitely offering a lot of value. Does have 30 starts on the turf, only 2 wins, but he has finished 2nd 7 times and 3rd 9 times. Fairly consistent, and I think at a price here, definitely one to look at. A few others worth considering. Grassy in here for the Christophe Clement barn. Ramon Dominguez is going to ride. Actually, Ramon Dominguez has ridden this horse twice. He won on this horse both times. Just it's a question of class with this one. He's never won a graded stake. A 4-year-old. He's younger than some of the others. He could do some damage. Grand Couturier, as I mentioned, 2007, 2008 Sword Dancer winner. Seems to be off form there right now. And then Telling, your 2009 Sword Dancer winner, also seems to be off form. So that's a rundown on this field. This is how I suggest playing this race. We're going to play $40. Of that $40, we're going to make a $10 win bet on Romp at that 20-to-1. He's worth at least a little bit on the win end. And we're going to play a $2 exacta. We're going to use Marling, Expansion, and Grassy. We're going to put those 3 horses over Romp. That'll cost $6. And then we're going to have a trifecta. We're going to take Marling, Expansion, and Grassy in the top spot. We're going to put all in the 2nd position, and then we're going to put Romp in the 3rd position, and that costs $24. If Romp at least is able to come in, we have a decent shot of making a pretty good score in this event. That'll wrap up my video analysis of the Grade 1 Sword Dancer. This is HorseRacingNation.com editor Jarrod Horak. Good luck at the races.